You can off the light.
A very good morning to Ms. Rajendram and my fellow friends. We,
10 minutes, sir.
teammates,
Okay, 10 minutes from now.
as a teammates, we came out with a new organizations named Toyota. In this presentation, we are the owners of our own for this Toyota company. Okay, let me present who are the owners.
The rest, silent
Talhah,
please.
Ashiq, Malik, me, Arun, and Kumar. And Thumelen, of course. We 6 people now are the owners for the Toyota. And this Toyota is organized fully by us. We are the 6 heads or founders of Toyota. Let me straightly go to the mission and vision of our company. The mission states, our Toyota Motors Corporation is to make maximum long-term profit for its stockholders and be a good corporate citizens. And our vision is to become the most successful and respected car company in each market around the world by offering customers the best purchasing and ownership experience. The next is the SWOT analysis. I would like to pass the stage to Ashiq.
Good morning, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ashiq. I hope you all know by now. And yeah, I would like to talk about SWOT analysis, especially about strengths of the company. First, Toyota is an international brand corporation which is located in 170 countries worldwide, and you can call it almost like a household name because everyone preferring it nowadays. And it is like this company have high financial strength. I'm not just saying it because there are numbers to prove. For example, in 2005, in US and China, is the profit of the company increased by 0.8%, which is like, which in 2005, in US and China, the profit of a year is like around $11 billion, which is not a small thing. And if you see this company they have a solid brand image, which they are focused on quality, environmental friendly, and customized range. For example, if you see the type of car they produce is from luxurious and sport, and even nowadays there's like hybrid car, which depends on different taste of people. And after that, it is a leader in manufacturing and production. And because he successfully applied the system just in time and quality management approach, which maintains quality and reduce the cost of keeping stock and of delivering it. And one more big advantage about this Toyota is like the first mover in car research and development. As I said before, Toyota, for example, Toyota is the first company to introduce a hybrid system compared to others brands. Even nowadays there are like lot of hybrid cars. You can say Honda, you can name Honda, you can name even BMW tried to produce a hybrid car, which is sport hybrid car, which is really impressive. But Toyota is the first company to produce hybrid car, which is now they automatically they got recognition from the people. And next is like this company is really motivated and high productive works, and they have a really long-term partnership with the supplier, which makes them really easy to apply certain scheme like just in time, and because they have to have a good relationship with the supplier so that they get the product on time. Next is the key strength of this Toyota is the united corporate culture, which is which they strength this company values, namely respect for people and continuous improvement, that is the main thing about Toyota. Now I would like pass this floor to my fellow friends Thumelen to represent about the weakness.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashiq. I will be doing weakness for Toyota. This is weakness in terms of internal. So when it comes to internal, it comes to the staffs and the people inside Toyota. Okay. One of the main things that stops Toyota is language barrier. As Toyota is a multinational company, it has several branches over the world. When it has several branches, each country has their own languages. So one of the problem is difficult to communicate with staff from the same company but the different countries. Next will be entrenchment to all ideas. As Toyota hires people, these people they will stick with Toyota until they retire, most of them. So some of them they will be stuck to an old idea. For example, they won't renew and try to find new ideas, innovate. Some of them they might stuck with the old idea and till the end they will use the idea. Last, they're hard to manage employees. As Toyota has big amount of employees, it's very hard for them to manage them. It's one of the major problems with Toyota as a multinational company. Thank you. Next would be opportunities by Usman.
Good morning, all of you. I would like to present the opportunities for the SWOT analysis. Let's talk about the opportunities in the SWOT analysis, which is more important and the main key in the business. So opportunities means basically here to represent the merging with the other companies, joint ventures or the strategic alliances, moving into new market segment that offer improved profits. So for our company, we have the following opportunities. We are focusing on targeting the urban youth. As we know that youth is focusing too much on the sports car and hybrid cars. So we are launching for them the recently launched the car iGo. So second part is should develop the commercial mass productive hybrid like gas electric vehicles. As we all know that fuel prices are going higher and higher nowadays, so we can give the best cars to the consumers, so people are finding for alternative source for the fuel. So the next thing is the produce cars which are more fuel efficient, greater performance and less impact on the environment. Launching, so we can keep our company on the top by launching out new models of the car each year. So we can make our company on the top. So the second last thing is should launch a new model at low cost and should open their new workshops in the countries where the automobile taxes are low. From now on, Talhah will present the threats.
Very good morning to ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Shamila. I will be continuing with the threat faced by our company Toyota in the international market. So the first problem we are facing is product recalls. Product recalls to poor condition. It happens because in poor management in production quality and lack of checking production control quality. So to continue with another threat facing by Toyota is a lot of new car companies entering to the market. For example, South Korea, the country South Korea is having a lot of car companies, new car companies emerging like Hyundai, Kia, and other car companies. Other than South Korea, China, and some European countries also coming with new car companies to give a threat to Toyota. So to continue with the unpredictability of movement of the raw material. So nowadays the raw material is increasing, the price of the raw material is increasing continuously. For example, rubber used for making car tires keep on increasing day by day. So another thing is more than one car companies are merging together to create a bigger market value. For example, General Motors now is merging with Fiat to form one of the biggest car production company in the world. So it is a big threat for us as they will cover most of the sales in the region. So the second last thing, the threat that affects our Toyota company is the fuel price increase. So it is a trend now that the fuel prices keep on increasing day by day. So it affects the sales of car companies. So most consumers think twice before buying a new car as it costs more to pump up the fuel. The last one is.
You have 1 more minute, sir. Finalize it.
So I will present now to Kumaradevan to continue.
Good morning. Part of presentation. Advantages. Liable for all your debts. Toyota Intrac has unlimited liability. This includes personal debt. Your own business. A sole trade is completely responsible for the whole business. Toyota can make their own decision without having to ask anyone else's opinion or permission. All of the profits. What Toyota business makes belongs to you. Personal liability. You are responsible for all debts incurred by the business of which you are serving. Some clients prefer to deal with a larger company and appreciate the protection it brings. Competition, it is much harder to survive if a large company set up in opposition to partnership. General partnership. Partners who have unlimited liability and who are active in managing the company, and limited partnership. Partners who have limited liability and are not active. More than one owner, the ability to write funds may be increased. A partnership may benefit from the combination of complementary skills of 2 or more people. Partnership can be cost effective as each person specializes in certain aspects of their business. Profits must be shared with the other Toyota company partners. You have to decide on how you value each other's time and skills. The partnership may have limited time. You have to consult your partner and negotiate the right.
Next is, what if Toyota was a corporation, since it is a corporation? What are the advantages if Toyota?
Make it faster.
Firstly, it is limited liability and it has corporate tax treatment. That are the advantages of Toyota if it is a corporation. Then the disadvantage is a lot of formalities to be signed and a lot of documentation to be done. These are the few advantages and disadvantages for corporation. I think that's all.
Okay, when just want to know when you give the pros and cons based on sole, corporations and partnership, right? I feel that you gave it generally because I can see you have to. By right, supposed to be we have to, our company have to, right? So it's like very general. Means you are not referring to the company, but generally, what are the advantages and disadvantages? You understand? So and then you don't really have to provide all the advantages. 1 or 2 is enough. Another thing, I think you misunderstood the question. By right, you have to actually explain whether your company is based on sole, partnership or corporations. You have to choose only one, not all.
The question was,
No. That's why I got A, B, C. You have to choose one. Okay? So it means if it is based on corporations.
please choose one. So
No. If it is already there, if it is a sole, partner or corporations, you should know your company is sole, partner or corporations. It is not sole, right? I mean, it's very general, right? So it's okay, never mind. But by right, it should be in that way. Okay? So you have to only give corporations.